Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Cthulhu Saves Christmas. And what are we doing today? Well, first we got to decide how we're going to spend the week this week in which we get to do stuff. And you know what? The very first thing I want to do is go on an expedition. Because it's there. So, go on your expedition. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal and Baba to go complete it. Crystal and Baba return.
We left Christmas Land and walked to Arkham. I had an uneasy feeling. The colors were so weird. I didn't try very hard, but I did. As a result, we got it. There was one color that really stood out. So otherworldly. A treasure I'd never seen before. A clean wand. So this job was a small success.
You got a clean wand. This weapon for Crystal adds a healing effect to her cleanse ability. Ooh. But how much does it affect her stats? Oh, it gives a boost to everything. Now, where should I go? Well, I should probably go to the assembly. To spend time with the cultists. Cthulhu decides to go to the assembly hall, where a meeting is already in progress. Welcome everyone to this session of Cultists Among Us. I'm your group leader, Rose Thalen. Hi, Rose. Remember, this is a place free from blame and censure. If you feel comfortable sharing, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. The important thing is that you move at your pace. First order of business, do we have any new members? All eyes turn towards Cthulhu. Yes, it is I, the great Cthulhu. Bow down and worship me. Hi, Cthulhu. Glad to have you here, Cthulhu. Now, I think I see another new face over there. Hi, Rose. My name is Bob, and I've been cult-free for almost a year now. Hi, Bob. That's wonderful to hear, Bob. I know everyone says the first year is the hardest, but that's misleading. Every year is the hardest. I'm glad you've chosen to come to our little organization. Everyone's family here. Wait a second. Did no one hear me? I'm Cthulhu. Hi, Cthulhu. That's it. Normally, when I announce myself, people cower in fear, lose their minds, and become my adept slaves. Abject slaves. That's not really our purpose here, Cthulhu. This is a safe place for ex-cultists to gather together and, through our unique 12-step program, return to normality. I don't understand. You don't have to. You're welcome to keep coming. The mere fact that you came today shows that you're all ready to begin your own journey of healing. Cthulhu leaves the assembly hall, thoroughly confused. Cthulhu stops by the mall and buys something. It fails to fill the void within. Cthulhu got a feather pestle. This weapon for Yaga gives her a bonus chicken power at the start of combat. Ooh, nice. Spend time with the cultists. Reward manga. Really? Alright, let's spend time with Baba. I quite like Baba. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Hey boss, I want to show you something. Baba leads Cthulhu to a small hut on the outskirts of town. Ta-da! It's my house! Isn't it cool? It's just a hut. Now, it's just a hut, but I've been working hard on it, and it won't stay that way forever. What do you have in mind? I'm going to turn it into the world's very first living chicken hut. So it's a hut that also clucks at you. That's weird. No, it's not for chickens. The hut itself will be part chicken. But why? Who would possibly want that? Who wouldn't? All the loyalty of a chicken and the long legs of a chicken. All the comfort in your very own home. All in the comfort of your own home. I said that completely wrong. Just imagine it, boss. You wake up in the morning and your house has already laid an egg and made you breakfast. Or what if you want to travel? Just say the word to your house and it'll stand up and walk you there. You know, now I understand the obsession with Baba Yaga and chickens, because that's actually accurate to our own hut. I'm going to
make a fortune selling these things. There's only one problem.
I can think of a lot of problems, but which one do you have in mind?
I only have a regular hut now. All of my attempts to turn it into a chicken hut have failed. That's where you come in. With your powers, we could crack this egg. What do you say?
Infusing a chicken brain into a hut is such a bad idea that I can't help but want to participate. I'm in.
Yay! Did you hear that, Cluck Cluck? We're gonna make a chicken hut your friend for you.
What? After their discussion, Baba decides to clean up around the hut and discovers a useful piece of equipment hidden in the mess. Cthulhu got an eggy dress. This armor for Baba gives her bonus chicken power at the start of combat. Just like her wand. What should my next thing be? Maybe spending time with Crystal and getting that mystic cloak. What's this about? Cthulhu decides to spend some more time with Crystal.
Let's go get some ice cream.
Cthulhu and Crystal go to an ice cream parlor. It's a cold day, so there aren't very many people there.
This is my favorite place for ice cream. The designs are ultra cute and everything tastes amazing.
Crystal's ice cream arrives, and it's 3 scoops of vanilla set up like a snowman. Cthulhu's ice cream is dressed up to look like a penguin.
Bon appetit!
The ice cream is eaten in silence. Not bad, but tormented souls are still the tastiest.
Every Christmas day, my grandpa would take me here to celebrate a successful night of work. He'd always order the pistachio ice cream in the shape of a Christmas tree. He'd do it. He'd do a little bit of magic to make the star on the top twinkle. Just the thoughts that I might never see him again makes me feel... No, I can't even think about that. It's too awful.
Crystal looks like she's about to cry. Try to comfort her, mock her. Well, I'm Cthulhu. Of course I'm gonna mock her. Even if you manage to rescue Santa, he'll just get destroyed when I take over the world. Either way, you're doomed.
What a horrible thing to say. No, I see. In your own weird way, you're trying to tell me to focus on the now and not worry about the future.
That was not my intention.
I'm okay now, thank you.
As a bonus for being the 100th customer of the day, the ice cream shop gives Cthulhu a special prize. Cthulhu got a mystic cloak. This accessory for Crystal boosts her stats. It's now Christmas Eve the 13th.
I ran into an old friend of Granddad, and he thinks he has a lead on another member of the League of Christmas Evil. This is Spellschnickel.
Our lawyers have demanded that we edit the following conversation. Hey, weren't you on popular TV show?
I love popular TV show, especially when popular TV show character does funny thing.
That wasn't actually me. That was a popular actor doing a popular TV character pretending to be me. Hey, did you know that I was on a different popular TV show?
It was just a TV playing your other game in the background shot. Super easy to miss. What about me? Popular children's movie totally ripped me off.
Our lawyers have okayed the rest of the conversation for public consumption. Oh god, I love this game. Spill the beans, Christmas hobo man. Where's the league hold up? I was in the land of sweets, having a nice chat with my friend the Nutcracker, when an army of mice stormed the place. The Nutcracker fought bravely, but their numbers were too great. He shall never crack nuts again.
That's horrible! Clearly the Mouse King is behind this. We must stop him.
If we must, we must. Although isn't the rat-filled dungeon typically the sewer dungeon? Sadly, we were unable to find an organic way of including a sewer dungeon in our Christmas-themed game. Please understand.
Land of Sweets. I can't wait! We could turn our adventure into a game. Fight a rat, eat a candy cane, win a battle, drink some hot Coca-Cola, level up, devour a candy bar. That's the spirit. No point in adventuring on an empty stomach. Ho 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 ho!
Spellschnickel has joined your party. It is now Christmas Eve the 14th. The Land of Sweets really is the best place for a wandering traveler like myself. Stone soup is so much better when the stones are gumdrops.
The percentage of chocolate concentration in the hills here actually goes up and down with the passing of seasons.
You haven't lived until you've eaten winter dirt.
That's far too dark for me. I much prefer spring dirt. It's a light, milky chocolate with a hint of hazelnut. Let's have a picnic.
Not a chance. Candy gives me gas. My dietitian has me on a strict diet of tormented souls.
Oh, these are tasty. Here, have a bite, Cluck Cluck.
So where is this so-called Rat King? Mouse King. That's what I said.
Cluck Cluck says she smells mice down the pathway.
Let's go kill some giant mice like a true RPG heroes. Well, we clearly got a long place to discover, don't we? Alright, well, let's first discover what the hell we're killing. Foul Fairy. Lies all the time, even in this description. Ha. Ooh, you poison us. Ooh, you're nasty. So, Mr. Candyman, what do? Bash, heal, protect, and AoE. Well, that was easy. You've actually got a few attacks you can choose from. So, nice. Plus 65% heal power for 4 turns. Okay. 35% damage for 3 turns, or 6 turns, or whatever. Candy, 90% heal and taunt. Bash, 100%. So when do you get hyper? Hyper on the first turn and repeat every 4 turns. Okay. So you need a good opening attack, which basically can do mega damage immediately, right? Like the protection. That's actually not a bad one. Well, let's find all the chests. They have to be around here somewhere. And no, we're not going to be cowards and run away from enemies. That's a coward's way out. Huh, so the big blobs of goo do little bits of AoE damage, do they? How much health do they have? I say, good day, Sir Ruse. Good day, Sir Ruse. In the end, with enough AoE damage, everything just becomes pitiful. Glorious, and we level up! Cthulhu, level 13. Crystal, level 13. Baba Yaga, level 13. And Belschnickel, level 13. Ooh, interesting things we have here. Sentient Vomit. Better out than in. Not in this scenario. Blazing Aegis. The shell makes a great shield. Interesting. Cthulhu's got negative 1 HP right now. Well, there we go. Everything good and glorious. I might want to save. I may have initially underestimated the enemies we're fighting. Oh, really? The one that was charmed killed itself? Seriously? More ooze, and then whatever this is. Spider, General Spider, veteran of 100 battle. Are you now? Interesting. Die. Oh, and you just buffed all the enemies. Not enough for it to make a difference, though. Level 14! Cthulhu has learnt Berserk. 1. 200% physical damage. User, minus 50% defense penalty. Lasts until next turn. Interesting. Crystal, no new abilities. Baba, Wither, 125% disarm. And then Belschnickel learns also nothing. You got a Blazing Tunic. This armor for Cthulhu boosts his fire damage. Ooh, yes, please. Let's see how much it's boosted my fire damage by. Not enough, clearly. Well, all the little fairies are dead now. They're gonna be poisoned to death. Well, you might as well just AoE everything. There we go, Crystal. Well done. You've done good work. Your Christmas father would not be proud because you're killing things, but your Cthulhu is proud. And he's the one who's here right now. All enemies defeated via poison. Marvelous feeling. Absolutely marvelous. And we've almost run out of enemies already, so... Is that all the General Spider does? It just power-ups everyone. Because if that's the case, I might as well just nuke the damn thing. And there we go. Glorious. And another level for us all. Cthulhu level 15. Crystal level 15. Gain second chance unstoppable buff. Ah, so that's what unstoppable is. Baba, no new abilities. Belschnickel, no new abilities. Next, we've against a lot of crap. Poison it all. And again, no one died or fell over dead. Glorious. And now for the final battle, where we're versus one of everything. So be it. The fact cleanse affects the party when you're hyper is actually very, very powerful. You know, I just realized I have items. I actually equipped them this time. Let's use the damn bomb. There we go. That did a big chunk of damage. All enemies defeated gain 2,000 odd experience. Level up! Piercing strike, 125% pierce damage. No new abilities, and enrage blow. 100% physical damage and 100% chance to enrage. Ooh. Well, we've now run out of battle, so I guess I'll be back whenever I pick up an item or when we get to the boss. What might this be? Ratty Coat. This armor for Belschnickel protects against status elements. Ooh. And you got an extra whip. This weapon for Belschnickel is better than a basic whip. Well, Doi, it's not his first weapon. You know, it just occurred to me, but I got you an upgraded cloak, so I should probably equipped you with that. Oh, that basic whip definitely upgrades. So Belschnickel is the all-rounder, from what I can tell. And he's pretty damn tanky. You got a mage robe. This armor for Crystal allows her to reuse the hot chocolate ability. Ooh. I mean, she's not equipped with the hot chocolate ability, though, because, you know what? Hot chocolate's got to be better than that damn stun that's never been used. Crystal is lining up to be pure support. And nothing but support. You got a dazzling sword. This weapon for Cthulhu improves his stun power. Issue with that is, he doesn't stun. He poisons. What the Christ? Exterminate! Exterminate! We're going to exterminate you, so watch out! What in the holly and the ivy is that thing? The greatest creation! The Mouse Smasher! For too long we have suffered under the foot of the RPG heroes and their infernal nutcracker! We're more than just sources of easy XP! We have families and lives! And that nutcracker was the worst murderer of mice and nuts! And nothing we can do but die. But by working together, we can pilot this massive mech and destroy you all! Mouse Smasher makes it sound like it's designed to mash mice. Bark? Silence, Cluck Cluck. You can have all the mashed mice you want when we're done here. No, we shall do the mashing, not the other way around. You're going to want to change the name on that thing, or you would if I wasn't about to destroy it. You may be one of the deep ones, but we have the power of friendship on our side. That always works in these games. There are too many of us in this mech. We're not actually friends. I'm just here because you guys threatened us. My tail is stuck. Don't listen to them. They're just lightheaded from the lack of oxygen in here. Enough talk. Let's do this. So, cute but deadly. Are we sure he's cute? He doesn't seem particularly cute to me. Ah, but he also poisons. Die, Mouse King. Nothing you can do will be able to make you resist my wowzer. The hell kind of hit was that then, lady? Huh, you've got 5 HP left. We do have a good lot of, whatchamacallit, healing available to us in this team. And then we're full health because of that big major heal. In addition, little Miss whatchamacallit now has increased power with... Oh yeah, the Unite abilities. I should probably look at these. Manliness. Defend for 1 turn. 70% charge. Dark damage. Chicken. She does have a lot of chicken right now. Screw it, chicken. Oh, okay. 2,000 odd damage. That's just subtle. Man, apparently these Unite abilities just one-shot things. Cthulhu levels up with no pattern gain thing. Crystal. Throw gift. 80 to 200% physical damage. More damage with more used items. Fair. No new abilities, no new abilities. Mech, failing. Mouse friendship, insufficient for continued operation. Failure in 3, 2, 1. Squeak! What? I'm gonna ask you one more time before I feed you to this girl's pet. Where is Santa Claus?
The other five, I mean 4 League of Christmas Evil members never told me. Even they think we're just vermin.
Not good enough.
Dinner time, cluck cluck. Pluck!
The crazied eyes of Baba Yaga's chicken are the last things the Mouth King sees before his mind mercifully shuts down. The eyes of a chicken? Who can say? There are only demons and fiends here. What? It is now Christmas Eve the 15th. I'm going to miss Mr. Nutcracker. I journeyed to the land of sweets often to replenish my candy supply. You don't look like you have a sweet tooth. No, it's to give to all the good children of the world. Good children get candy, bad children get hit with my switch. What? Get hit with my switch. So you go around beating random people's children? I underestimated you. Just the naughty ones that deserve it. They all deserve it.
I knew I recognized you. You came to my hut last year and started attacking me.
Deserved it.
I'll show you who deserves it. Cluck cluck, attack!
Cluck cluck shows no inclination of attacking. Even the chicken knows I'm right. Maybe I've been misreading this whole Christmas holiday. I'm all for old guys beating up kids.
And Santa is okay with it? And Santa is okay with this?
Santa and I are close friends. Are actually close friends.
It's true. Uncle Belschnickel has a permanent invitation for a Christmas dinner at Granddad's house.
And Santa is okay with the child abuse.
As long as he doesn't have to do it himself, he has a reputation to preserve.
It's a grave responsibility, but one I am happy to bear. Come clean. You're saying you don't deprive any pleasure from hitting kids with sticks? Belschnickel looks at Baba Yaga. Maybe a little. This is awesome. This is bloody awesome. Oh my god, there are so many places for us to visit. How am I meant to possibly get all of these? Whatchamacallit? Hypertizer. That sounds important. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal.
Let's go back to the park.
Cthulhu and Crystal return to the park with a giant Christmas tree.
Something feels off. Look over there. The star has fallen at the top of the Christmas at the top of the Christmas tree has fallen off. It's just lying there. Surely there must be something we can do, but the tree is so tall.
This is nothing. Watch this. Cthulhu picks up the large ornament star, flies to the top of the Christmas tree, and places it carefully back on top.
You can fly?
These wings aren't just for show.
Then why have we been walking everywhere?
Flying would destroy the delicate crafted level designs of the dungeons. You heard the narrator. Maybe in the 3D remake.
I've always wanted to fly. Come on, pick me up.
I don't want to.
Please? Pretty please?
Not happening.
Do it, do it, do it!
I'm leaving.
I'll be your friend.
Cthulhu tries to run away, but all escape routes are blocked. Maybe if I fly away.
Jumping attack!
You're throwing off my balance. Get off! It's so hard to read this with a straight face. It really is. Cthulhu flies directly into the Christmas tree, knocking off several ornaments, including the star at the top. One of the ornaments that fell from the tree is actually a useful item. Cthulhu got a hypertizer. This item will ensure hyper mode on the next turn for one ally.
Ouch, 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 ouch!
Serves you right for trying to jump on me.
All our hard work ruined. Say, do you think you could fly up there again and fix the star?
Not a chance.
Oh, and we've now done the maximum we can with Crystal. Interesting.
Well, let's go on another expedition and see what the hell we get. In the bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal, Baba, and Belschnickel to go complete it. Crystal, Baba, and Belschnickel return.
We left Christmasland and rode a train to Dunwich.
I had a lovely feeling.
This is the way. I tried.
What?
Many villagers died, but we found a big one.
An amazing discovery.
What a find! That's a treasure. This is a smashing success.
You got a sharp sword. This is a weapon for Cthulhu. The developers couldn't be bothered to come up with a better name. Well, how much of a better sword is it? Wow, that's actually quite a better sword, actually. Very better sword. I will take that a lot. You know, I kind of want to go back to the cultists and see what happens. Cthulhu decides to return to the assembly hall. Another meeting of the cultists Anonymous is already in session. It was all this flang-tang this and flang-tang that. I just felt like there should be more for me in life. There isn't. I know everyone says Lord Cthulhu is going to come and devour our souls, but just look at him. Does that thing look like he's capable of devouring anyone's soul? A temporary setback. As soon as I regain my power, I shall destroy the world.
Please, Cthulhu, I'm trying to share here. No, this is good. Confronting your demons head-on is one of the best ways to release yourself from them. Now, Bob, is there anything you'd like to share with Cthulhu? I just feel like you've been lying to me all these years. Either devour the world or don't, but the constant empty promises are tiring.
When I do devour the world, I'm going to eat you last.
Now, Cthulhu, there's no need to be hateful.
Look into my eyes.
Not a chance. Recruit me into an eldritch cult. Into a cult, shame on you. Recruit me into an eldritch cult twice, shame on me.
Things were so much easier in Innsmouth.
Bob, I think you've made some important strides today. And Cthulhu, thank you for your ineffectual opposition. You've really made a difference.
No, this can't be possible.
Help yourself to a few cookies on your way out. Until next time, stay strong.
Next to the cookies is a pile of books, magazines, and other reading material. Cthulhu swipes one. Cthulhu got manga. This item inflicts insanity on all enemies. Well, let's go back to the post office. I enjoyed the post office. Cthulhu decides to go back to the post office. Today we need some extra help back in the sorting room. Just match up the address on the packages to the same post office box. It's as simple as that. And if a few packages should happen to get misplaced, don't worry about it. Everyone makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Why, in my first week, I lost a whole truck of packages, left the key in the ignition, and then no more truck. Whoops. Glad to see the bar for success is so low. Just do your best, and I'm sure you'll do fine. Cthulhu heads to the sorting room and starts sorting packages, taking care to open any that look interesting. Most of the boxes contain boring stuff like toys and clothing, but Cthulhu does find an interesting weapon that he swipes. Cthulhu got a festive wand. This weapon for Crystal allows her to reuse the mistletoe ability. Some of the opened boxes prove difficult to reseal, so instead, Cthulhu disposes of the evidence. Eventually, the day ends. Good job, why everything looks so nice and orderly. It even looks like there are fewer packages than we started with. Imagine that! I love having a dedicated worker like you on the team. Don't be a stranger, you hear? It is now Christmas Eve the 20th.
I'm sorry, this week is almost over and I don't have any leads on our next target.
I'm at a loss.
Nothing to report, boss.
Foolish followers! You just need to have faith in the narrator's ability to come up with a contrived reason to keep this video game going. Just then, a flying reindeer comes crashing into the ground in front of you. Right on cue!
Robbie the reindeer? What happened to you?
The reindeer is bleeding heavily from several open wounds. Oh, it's terrible! Just terrible, Snow Maiden! All of the reindeer have been locked up and are being treated horribly. We tried to fight back and escape, but I'm the only one who got out, and I'm afraid that they're treating the others even worse now. Who is responsible for this? It's the Marilud. I don't know how to say that. She's always been jealous of us reindeer for being Santa's preferred mode of transportation, and with him out the picture.
Marilud?
It's an undead skeleton horse. Try to keep up. Tentacled one, I beseech you, fly to my kinsmen, post haste, and rescue them from the Marilud. I don't know about rescuing, but it would be my pleasure to grind that skeleton into dust.
But first, we need to treat your wounds.
Forget about me. The longer you wait, the more torment the other reindeer will receive. Well, you see, the narrator only lets us do one major thing a day.
Before telling us to go to sleep. It's a bother.
And since we've already talked to you today, we're quite stuck.
So just let me treat your wounds and we'll go fight Marilud first thing tomorrow.
Well, if you put it that way, then I must accept your kind offer. No, there's no time for pointless acts of kindness. We must go to sleep, now. Actually, there's a little time left, so if you wanted to... No! I will not save pointless NPCs just because I have nothing better to do. But... No buts! Now hobble over to that free clinic and receive the care you urgently need sometime in the undisclosed future. And with that, the day finally draws to a close. It is now Christmas Eve, the 21st.
Oh my gingerbread! Why, just a few days ago the reindeer lands were a beautiful paradise with flowers.
Everything has been destroyed. It's like a bomb went off here. Bark?
Nicely put, Cluck Cluck.
Yes, it is a delightful wasteland, and we should thank Marilud for her fine landscaping work. It does have a certain destructive flair to it if you squint at it really hard.
Stop squinting! This place looks terrible!
Remember, our goal is to defeat Marilud and rescue Santa. What happens to the reindeer is of no consequence.
I'm rescuing the reindeer!
Of course you are, just don't get in my way. Well, as much as I would love to save the reindeer right now, you see, I'm all out of time for today's episode, everyone. So, it looks like, well, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.